What's up, my lifers? How are we? Welcome back to another Monday night YouTube Talks. I'm your host, Angie, in real life, guys. What is up? Y'all almost didn't see me tonight. Old girl was tucked in and didn't feel like it, but I thought about my obligation. Guys, I'm so glad to see you. I'm so excited about tonight's live. Before I get too far into this live stream, guys, please share me out. Give us the thumbs up. I'm so excited to introduce my guest tonight. That's my cousin, my sister, my friend, all that fun loving stuff. So before I bring her up, y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we do. We're gonna play this intro video for y'all real quick, okay? Hold on one.
Angie in real life, Angie in real life with one L. I am your hope dealer and your purpose pusher. Here's what you gotta do. Hit the button, start your coming too.
What's up, my lifers? How are we? Welcome back to No Day's Journey in the World with your girl, me, Angie, in real life. Look, guys, welcome to Angie in real life. You guys will come here and you will get encouraged, you will get influenced, and you will get motivated. I am known as your hope dealer and your purpose pusher. So guess what? All things on Angie in real life are created with you in mind. So if you subscribe to this channel, you will not regret it. So here's what you gotta do. Hit the bell, subscribe, share, and comment too. It's Angie in real life. It's Angie in real life. It's Angie in real life. It's 1L in real life. Welcome to all my subscribers. I love you so much. AKA you guys are known as lifers. So join the movement and see you in the next video. Deuces. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome. Y'all know what to do. Hit the bell, subscribe, join the chat, share me out, guys. Tonight, we're going to be interviewing Poca, Loca, guys. Look, I met her when I first started out on these YouTube streets almost 2 years ago. She was dominating the live stream. She actually taught me how to do Google Hangouts. When I first started going live and interviewing people, and she taught me a lot about YouTube. Before I was monetized, she was there. She would watch my videos. She ran my playlist. We developed an amazing relationship, and I learned a lot about YouTube through her and her husband. They used to do Sunday lives every week, y'all, and them live streams will be off the chain. I mean, some good, real livelihood, real facts, juicy conversation. She also did a lot of controversial live streams, but it was all real. Giving her, taking her side on things. Her and her husband, they were doing really well together, and she still does well. And I'm so excited to allow you guys to meet her. I'm not sure some of you may know her. She pops in my live streams every once in a while, and I love to have her. So y'all might hear me say, those kind of things. So to no longer keep you guys waiting, I want to introduce to some and present to others my sister, my cousin, Poca, Loca.
Hey y'all.
What's up, Una Boo?
Nothing. I'm doing good.
It's so great to see you looking pretty as ever.
Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo.
So what I would like for you to do is to introduce yourself, tell the lifers a little bit about you and a little about your YouTube channel, and then we'll get into some good questions.
Okay. My name is Poca, Loca. Sorry, I got something in my mouth. Sorry. Hold on one second. Ooh. So I've been on YouTube about 2 years. And I started out YouTube doing it with my hubby. He's usually with me. Um, but lately I just been doing it like doing reviews and different things like that. I'm a mommy, so I can't do it like as often as I would like to. So I'm a little inconsistent with doing it at times. But I enjoy doing it when I do it. And I just like having fun on YouTube. It ain't nothing else other than that. I just want to say real fast, what up, Kenyon, and what up, Chef BC. I've been checking out your channels. Well, I've been checking out Chef BC's channels. I love your channel. And what's up, Peanut Butter? Just want to acknowledge everybody. Thank y'all for Angie. Thank you for taking this time out to interview me, and I'm just excited to be here. Thank you.
Yes. Y'all, look, I'm telling y'all hear me say a few things in the beginning. Like,
Here's hubby.
baby, I know you watching in this chat. What's up, bro?
Ain't nothing much. I've been missing. But how you been?
Sorry,
I've been great. Oh, look at y'all looking so handsome and so beautiful.
Thank you.
She look good.
Shut up, baby.
Look, I love these two guys. These two have been one of the realest of the realest. This is a relationship that still gets along outside of YouTube. You know, Una and I talk on the phone, we text, we can go months and months and months and not talk to each other and then pick up right where we, left off. So that's one thing that I like about YouTube. I have had some really big struggles on this platform as far as dealing with people. And Una know a lot of my history, her and her husband, because I shared a lot of my experience, good and bad, with them too, before I even knew a lot of you guys that are even in my live stream right now. So Una and Norm, what is it like doing YouTube? You know, I know you guys don't do it together anymore, but how was it for you guys in the beginning, or what inspired you to even start a YouTube channel?
You want to go? You want me to go?
You go.
Okay. Well, initially it was him though. We were watching Naya and Ellie, which is a kid channel, right? So he kept saying, "Do the kid channel, do the kids channel." So then we did a kids channel. We did the Butterfly Sisters for my kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then, like a couple of months later, I started seeing Kathy eat the pickles.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, with the ASMR, I think that's what it was. So I was like, oh, I want to try that. And then I definitely started watching Be Love Life. And then I was just like, yo, you can eat and make money off of YouTube. So then I was like, we got to do that. So then that's when he was like, all right, we'll try it. And he was like real serious about it. Like we was on a whole schedule and stuff like that, right? Together. He'd be like, make sure everything done by this time and all that sort of stuff. But then
you come in with that zeal, though. You really do.
Huh?
I said you do come in with that zeal.
Yeah,
you
do. You're so excited to do it. Like initially, it's just like I don't know. It's just so exciting to do something new, and then you finally get like views, and then you're like, oh my gosh, there's people watching. So that's what happened with this.
I initially started it. I already had a YouTube channel promoting the gospel hip hop music that I was doing at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't consistent with it because I was always busy working. So she was here with the kids, homeschooling the kids. So I just wanted her to have an outlet, you know. And she was interested in making money on the side. So I think that's what kind of started it.
Yeah. And we thought we was just going to get on YouTube and just go.
Blow up.
Yep.
Yeah, Angie, I bought like 2 or 3 cameras, green screen, everything. Like, you'd be surprised. I mean, lights, everything.
Yes.
We had the whole living room gutted out. It was like a studio.
Yes.
I remember like when I can't remember how I came across you guys. I think it might have been Miss Newton, Big Family, Big Noise.
Yeah.
That's how I got connected with you and Angela Ortiz. But I remember when you guys was like holding it down with them watch hours and y'all had the laptop on the beach. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I think that
on the beach. Yeah.
We were doing good for a little while. I mean, like, because we were just so passionate about it, and we thought like we was just gonna make this buku amount of money. Well, I thought that.
I never thought that.
Nah, he ain't
I
never did
did. What
that.
I did.
That's just
I was
weird.
like, hey, I'm getting ready to make you ain't have to work no more. We're gonna just put this thing down.
Yes.
Hey, chef. Chef Orel talking about snap.
Hey, chef.
But and you guys used to talk about some good topics. I remember you guys used to go live on Sundays and we talked about child support, divorce, baby mama. I mean, so how is married life, as far as YouTube? When
Oh,
you guys were like more consistent and doing it as a couple, if someone would say, hey, Una, me and my husband, or, Norm, me and my husband is thinking about starting a YouTube channel, what advice would you give somebody that's
um,
into it?
definitely make sure that both of y'all really want to do that. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two is it's sort of like though you got to separate like your marriage from the whole YouTube thing, because if not, y'all will get tired of each other like doing it, like a lot together, and you get on each other's nerve. You know what I mean? Like it's sort of like working together.
Yeah.
Like you may want to do this, and then he gonna want to do this, and then you gonna be like, I don't want to do that. And then y'all start fighting. So yeah,
I remember I used to get mad all the time.
Yeah, he
Like,
did.
I felt like I was like, oh my God, you always want to make a video and I'm trying to chill. I just got home.
Yeah, I'd be like, no, but we gotta
She'd be
go
already
video.
in front of the camera, ready to go live. As soon as I get in the house, I'll be like, Lord,
Yep.
I just got off.
Shoot, I used to envy y'all. I'm like, gosh, Una got her husband. Come on, Kenyon. Like, Una got her husband. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Come on the camera for me
she used to
too.
fight with me every day. Every day I used to fight with everybody. Like, I was like, please, man.
That's how come, like, okay, so it's nice seeing the couples up here doing it together, but reality is reality. You know what I mean? Like, you nice on camera, and that's fine and stuff like that. But I mean, in reality, there's still stuff that goes on backstage. You got to make sure that you taking care of your like your home life and stuff like that, because that can be challenging.
I'ma so
There's
kick
plenty
him
of
out of
times we'd
here.
argue right before the camera went on and just put on a smiley face so
Like,
we
hey.
like throwing shots
Chef,
at each other on the low.
sometimes you just have to cheat a little bit to keep a happy home. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna be. He said cheat a little bit. Look, Chef, I'm gonna get you.
What? Who said that? He said
Honey,
cheat a little bit.
he has no filter, y'all.
He is
I'm
horrible.
telling you. He just says whatever. He my little brother. He better be glad I love him. I let him have his way. He got that.
Yo, Chef is funny. I remember him in the comments
Yeah, he
too.
is. He in Vegas now. I'm gonna get him on here one of these Monday nights.
Yeah.
But how is it YouTubing and being a mom? You said you're homeschooling. You had the two kids. Your kids to take care of, and I can remember there's times when he's like, I gotta hurry up and get off here because no one be home. I gotta cook. So how is that if you were, someone had kids and try to juggle YouTube and all that? We're gonna talk about that, and then I want to talk about the beef sector.
You said the what?
How is it juggling the children and
Uh-huh.
homeschooling and having a husband and trying to do YouTube?
That is hard. That is hard because something has to suffer. Like, so you sacrificing something. If you're on YouTube, you sacrificing time with your husband. If you on YouTube, you sacrificing time with your kids, because as soon as the camera turn on, that's when the kids want to come out, and that's when your husband be like, what's for dinner though? Did you make anything to eat? You know what I'm saying? So it's either you cannot, it's hard to be full time doing YouTube and being a mom and being a wife at the same time. It's like something has to give a little. So with me right now, and plus I'm working right now, what I decided to do is I just do my reviews maybe once a week, twice a week. And then, once a week or every 2 weeks. And that'll work like that for me for right now. And I know some people do it, but they can't, I feel like you can't front and say that it's not a sacrifice, because you are eventually sacrificing something. Something's being sacrificed.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it used to get on my nerves. I'm like, because my wife is like super attentive to my needs, and then as soon as she was
Spoiled.
like,
Spoiled.
yeah, she'd be up like late night leaving comments. I'm like, who the hell you? 12 o'clock, girl, you married, get in the bed,
Yeah.
Look, speaking of that,
I'm like, man.
I was talking about you guys the other day to Sissy, and I was trying to tell her about how you guys guys used to do pranks on each other, and how you guys did that prank. Una, how you pranked him about being pregnant.
Hmm.
That was a classic. He's still trying to say that you didn't get him, but you got him
She
real good.
didn't.
Look,
She
y'all,
didn't.
I went back. I went back on
He
that channel
didn't.
on your
If you go
channel.
back and look at it, I kept saying no, you're not.
Yeah, because you was shocked.
Nah. I
Look,
knew she won't
I
pregnant. I
tried to
relied on
find.
That's
that birth.
silly.
I relied on that birth control. I talked to that doctor like 3 separate
He did
occasions.
though. He really did.
That doctor and me was like this. I'm telling you, I knew everything about her.
And you kept talking about the doctor too in the video. And I tried to go back to find the video to show my sister, but I could not find that video anywhere.
Yeah, you took them off, didn't you? Or you
No, I
took some of
still
them down?
no. I still have them. I still have them.
It's probably I had to go. I had to look a little deeper.
Yo,
Chef
Chef is
says
hilarious. You gotta
you see
train
what he
her like I trained my wife player. Anyone want a sandwich?
see how he do me. See how he do me. He gonna get blocked. But
Bro, I
I
thought
just
I
like to.
had her like that before YouTube came along. Then she started switching the script.
Yeah,
She started being rebellious.
but it
I
does
come
have
home, it be no dinner. I'm like,
yeah, it does have a
wait a minute.
yeah.
Lights all set up, camera going.
Yeah.
She already live talking to people. I'm like, Lord, I can't even fuss neither.
Yeah, no, because then they'll hear him.
Not
right?
on camera.
She already got like 40 people in their life. Like, come on, baby. I'm like, man, I ain't giving no dinner. I gotta jump on camera and put on the smiley face. It used to be terrible.
Yes,
Like,
I love
Lord.
you guys for your this being 100% real. That's what drew me to you guys from the beginning. Now, Una,
Thanks, Pooh.
your
Yes.
road to monetization, how was that for you? How long did it take for you to get monetized? Was when you first started your channel, did it take you a long? Like it took me a little over a year to get
Yeah, it
monetized. How
took
long
me
did it take you? Took you about a
definitely
year?
over a year because the person I started out doing it in I want to say Carly Rose, I think that's her name, but it was her live and I stood in there and trying to get like some basically people to come to the channel because you got to get your subscribers, but then you also got to get your watch time.
Trying to do the cheat method.
Yeah, the watch time, and then like trying to get people doing the live. That was the most challenging thing for me. And I know people say like once you're monetized, it's challenging because then you got to make sure you're making that money. But to me, getting to monetization is the most challenging part because you got to get your subscribers and your 4,000, not 4, is it 4,000? 4,000
It's
hours.
still
Yeah. So that to me, that's harder because at least once I'm monetized, I know I'm monetized. I'm good. I got my
right.
hours, right? And even if I lose my subscribers, I still have my hours. The hours are like the hardest thing to get.
Right.
It's not, to me, that's not easy at all.
Now, speaking of monetization,
yes.
What have you had? I know me and you kind of discussed it. I don't know if you said anything on your channel about it or not, but
I did.
I know that a lot of people have heard that you can get demonetized. There's so many rumors that go on the YouTube streets, and people try to smash them and say it's not true, or this can't happen, or that can't happen. But we work with facts, and
Right.
I've mentioned different times on different occasions. I'm like, I know this happened. I know this can happen. Even with the silent live streams. Oh, you can just put something up there and, go for your hours. But I've known people that literally have had hours stripped away because they just put a boulder up there or whatever, to stream going live. So people think that YouTube is all hearsay, but YouTube really stick to their guidelines. So do you want to share with us your experience as far as monetization and being demonetized?
Yes. Okay.
Because people need to know that it can really happen. People don't
it can
think
really happen. So
people don't think that it happens.
yes. So I was demonetized because I took, you remember the Will and Jada Smith table talk, right? we were on a trip and I was just like, oh, everybody need to see this. So I screenshot it, uploaded it, right? And was like, wow, like, okay, I know everybody gonna like this video, right? Girl, the video got up to like 118K views, right?
Ooh.
YouTube copyrighted me. I got a copyright. I got the whole joint got taken down. Then the day after, they told me that they was demonetizing my channel for stealing content because all I had to do was put a song or something that was my own in there and I would have been fine. And I was like, oh my gosh, like sort of that was like a blow. I was like, yo, like I'm demonetized.
She was pissed. Let me tell you, bro.
I was like, yo.
But she hurt, bruh.
She was sick. She was sick about it. I had to keep reminding her, like, baby, it's gonna be okay. She was like, nah. She was almost in tears.
Yo, I was about to. Oh, sorry, baby. Sorry. I was about to flip, cause I was like, yo, like, what in the world? But then I thought about it, like, okay, yeah, I did. I should have put something up there to make it my own.
So you just screenshotted the whole video, sound and all.
Everything.
Yeah,
everything. They demonetized that joint.
And it was new, so people was on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Watch the whole 12-minute video. If I was to tell you how much money that I could have made, now I got paid off of some of it, but if I was to tell you how much money I could have made off that one little 12-minute video, I was hot.
Oh, I know you was hurt. You was hurt.
Livid.
I had to hear about it every night. I'm like,
But you don't think about it. And that's the adrenaline rush that YouTube gives you. It's like, oh my God, I could do this, XYZ. You start counting the money before you even get it.
Yes.
And then you be upset. So are you monetized now?
Yes. So I had to wait.
So what happened?
So I had to wait, what was it, like 3 months? Oh, no, I think it was like 3 months. Yeah, I had to wait 3 months. So they kept my hours. They keep all your hours. But I had to wait 3 months in order to get my monetization back. And I had to delete that video from my channel.
Yeah. Like
completely. I couldn't have the video on my channel at all. What up, Cleveland?
That kind of set her back a little bit. She was way more consistent before the demonetization and all.
I can imagine, because you work so hard to get monetized, and it's just a small little mistake. Chef BC Cherry Bliss says, in a perfect world, here are the things that can get your video demonetized: strong profanity, copyright and inappropriate language, violence, gore, sexual fluids, video captures, graphic events.
Sexual fluids. Whoa.
Okay. Yeah.
YouTube demonetization is the trend often referred to as apocalypse by content creators.
Yep.
Is the process when independent content creators are denied paid advertisement in their videos, thus content denying them revenue and reducing their income from the video posting platform. So she was given the definition of what it means to be demonetized. And even sometimes you see the foolery, and I'm going to bring up some topics that I don't talk about on my channel, but you covered like some of the diverse things that was going on and popping in the YouTube streets. The beef sector. Hey, Be the Different.
Hi, Be the Different.
Hey, Rejoice with Jenny. Welcome.
Hi.
You covered some of the most controversial topics in the mukbang community. Not so much as getting messy with them, but just doing your overview and your opinion. You know how we review like Married at First Sight, and we review all those shows. You basically gave your review of Issue with B Love, Life, and Eats with Q, and even the whole tasty mukbang. Like all that stuff was like, so when you decided to shift from the beef section and decided to try to just do food reviews, how was that for your channel? Because you were hitting it. I mean, you were hitting some big topics and people were getting upset.
So here's the deal. Like, I really had to Really, to be honest with you, yeah, your channel does take a blow because that's not what people want to see me do. People want to see me talk junk, you know what I mean, about something that's going on. The only thing with that is that I feel like I sort of had to be like sacrificial with that because even though I want to do that, sometimes I feel like that's not the best thing for me to do as far as like, um, as far as like my relationship with the Lord. Sometimes I think I go overboard sometimes, and with me, I can get there. Like I can get very gossipy. I can get very, I'm saying, like I'm about to get all in the mess. So I was like, yeah. So when that happened, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do my reviews. I'm gonna enjoy YouTube for what YouTube is. YouTube is. I like doing the reviews. That's what I'll do. If I gotta take a sacrifice from the certain amount of views that I want or whatever, I'm willing to do that because I'd rather have inner peace than to do something, even though I'm trying to make some money. You know what I mean? Than to do something and then not have that peace inside still.
That makes perfectly good sense. I like your food.
Unless something happened, you know what I'm saying, where I really got to talk about it.
I really like your food reviews. I love to watch you eat. You just be like, you just be getting it in. So I do like to watch your food reviews, and you do a good job. The comparison, you guys, if you are not subscribed to Una Poca Loca, y'all get to her channel and subscribe to her. She uploads like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, but she has a lot of content. Like some of them juicy videos that I was just saying, go back and watch them. Y'all, she even has one where her and her husband and another content creator was imitating B Love's life, Tasty Mukbang, and who was the other one?
Ace with Kill.
Oh yeah, it was
Ace with Kill. That thing was a classic. I'm telling y'all.
That's when kind of like it came to a head and everybody was all uptight and we just wanted to have some fun with it.
Yeah.
It was so fun. And that's the thing, Una and I used to talk, and normally we would all be on the phone. I'm loud, yelling and carrying on, and she be like, "Angie, I want to talk to you. I feel like I need to change the content. It's not sitting well in my heart. These kind of things." And I thank God, that she felt the love in her heart to be able to reach out to me. And I always say, follow your heart, even though her and Norm would go, into those areas. In the end, she still exemplified Christ. She still was like, hey, look, I'm a Christian, but this is my opinion. This is how I feel. And this is how I believe. And even like with me doing the reviews on these channels and stuff, on these shows, I'm like, oh, I have to watch myself and not so much fall into gossiping, because it's really, really easy. Look at my baby daddy. He talking about great interview. I love you, Una and Norm.
Oh, love you too,
Is that my dude? That's my G. What up, man? It's been a minute.
A- Nation. I don't see Tasty anymore either. Sometimes I'll go looking for her just to see what she's doing. But I'm not subscribed to her anymore. It got to be Tasty. Be the difference as that she don't see Tasty anymore. She's still on. She just doing other things.
Now I gotta be real. I only watch Tasty, which this is bad. I only watch Tasty when Tasty be acting, saying some crazy stuff.
But she don't hardly do that no more. She out feeding the homeless.
That's good. That's good
wish
that
her
she
nothing
does
but the
it.
best.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes.
So
that's good that she's like that.
Yeah. It's a lot of people I don't follow anymore. Just because in the beginning I felt like so much love and had so much respect for some of the larger YouTubers per se than myself, but it just got to be really, really messy. When you go from seeing live streams to 25 and 30 people to 3 and 4 and 5 and 600 people because of drama, rejoicing in someone else's hurt and shame and all that that stuff, it got to be too much for me. Everybody's speaking.
Hey y'all.
And see, be the difference. You getting a whole different tasty than what we got.
Yeah.
I only knew her when she read Doing the Homeless. That's how I know her. That's honey girl. Look, to God be all the glory.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
But
yeah. That's
you
definitely
know, God,
Yeah, 'cause he can use
God is
anybody.
doing a great work.
Yep.
So ministry wise, how's things going with you guys? I know you talk about the Lord and how's things been going? How important is keeping God first in your life? How does God help you guys stay married? How does he help you kind of like, what is he to you guys? How does he play a role in your life?
Number one, man. I mean, like seriously.
I'll let him say this.
Yeah,
I seen the head bob.
he's number one, man. Like, I mean, you know how we are. We're just regular people, so sometimes we get caught up in daily routine. But she actually led me in certain areas as far as like finding a church home. She found a church that she liked and the kids liked, and originally I wasn't going, but because she was going, I started going just to see how it was, and now
Hey,
all the time,
Yeah, now we go all the time.
really?
Yeah, now we've been going to church. At first, we weren't going like that.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
then well, what happened with me was that I had went to this church service, and there was a prophet there, and he spoke over me, and I was like, and so basically it was just telling me, that I needed to get back where I needed to be. So I got back, and I just started going to church and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I'm sorry that I
Well,
keep talking.
Una, you already knew that.
I know,
Yes,
but sometimes I'm hard headed. Like sometimes
I am too.
you can tell me something, and I'll be like, nope.
You mean I could tell her something and she won't listen?
Well,
Somebody else is saying and she it's like go. I'm like, oh
what
yeah.
I realize is I am not my husband's pastor. I'm not his savior. I'm not his preacher. I'm his wife.
Yeah.
So that has helped me a lot, as far as understanding my role, not so much of a role, but knowing, I can't preach to him.
Right.
That's not my place to preach to him.
At
And
all.
and it took me a long time to even realize that, Angie, just take it to God in prayer. He can
Yes.
do a whole lot more than me just rah, 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 rah.
Soon as she say something, I'll be like, I don't want to hear it. I'm telling you, every time I'm like, whatever.
He
You
be
want to
like,
love me
no.
like Christ loves the church. I'm like, whatever.
Well,
trying to hear it. Never.
so
No, I
how
agree with
is
that.
it there, you guys? How has things been with COVID? I know you guys were already homeschooling before COVID even came.
Yep.
Or we even knew what COVID was, but how is it there where you guys are? I mean, how is it COVID? Is it still restrictions? Y'all still wearing masks? How is it there?
It's definitely still restrictions and stuff like that. We still are wearing masks and things like that. But I gotta be real and say this: the year 2020 when COVID hit, even though that Bible. Okay, I don't know the Bible verse. Okay, but you know how the
That's
Bible
okay.
says that God will make everything that well, I don't know if it says that right, but it says something like this where God will make what was meant for bad, for your good, right?
Mhm.
So
All things work together.
right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
even though 2020 was bad as far as COVID goes, I feel like I got so many blessings out of that year.
Girl, Una,
That year is
testify, please.
that year is
Yes.
such a blessing. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
not to say COVID's a blessing, but what we got from it, the quality time that you were able to spend with your family, the blessings that I got in like certain financial blessings, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
Yes.
what did
Yes.
I have to complain about? Nothing.
Well, I had a little bit of a complaint
Yeah,
because I'm an essential worker.
yeah.
I work at a hospital, so like I was on the front line. I ain't get no time off.
Nah,
I ain't get to work from home. I had to go to work every day. My hours increased actually, which is still a blessing, but
Yeah.
like still, like it was real for me.
Yeah, it was real for you, but you still had like some blessings.
Yeah, I got a lot of blessings.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
don't
Like
even
I had
front.
a lot of overtime.
Don't even
A
front.
lot of approved
He was
overtime.
like,
Checks
yo,
was good.
this joint is a blessing, yo. Look how God working. That's all I kept hearing that year.
Yeah, we paid off my car.
Yes.
Got another bike. Like, yeah.
He got me a car.
I see your I seen your Kurma brother. I said, Kenyon. I said, Kenyon. No, I'm going to order a car.
Girl, and on his birthday or the day after his birthday, and I was like, what?
Hey, Tawana. Tawana says, hey, fam. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Tawana.
Cliff Lee is speaking.
Talk to her.
Yes, Tawana is hilarious.
Look, me, you, and her are going to have to get on this thing and wild out a little bit.
Look, and you know why I did this? Because I was like, yo, you've been on my channel so many times. And so I was like, if I do anybody's channel, I definitely got to do your channel and Tawana's channel.
Definitely.
Because y'all been on my channel so many times.
Yeah, y'all were definitely really good supporters. I really appreciate y'all.
Y'all support, y'all held me down. I mean, even with me trying to get monetized, y'all was running the playlist. We got you, sis. We got you. Y'all had my back 100%. I mean, you guys really had my back. And I can say the same thing too with Tawana Yvette. She was on there on them live streams, running playlists. Cliff Lee, he was there from the beginning before monetization. I mean, it's some original.
He said he.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Cliff in there.
What up, Cliff?
He
in
there.
For Mika.
Oh yeah? That's what's up.
Yep.
Yes, I watch him eat her food on his channel. From your sister.
Yeah, she even better with it now.
Yeah, she
just got the money for her own food truck.
Yeah,
so
she's moving.
Head to Charlotte and start her food truck business down there, doing the little vegan food.
Yep.
Oh, that's what's up. Charlotte is a good place too.
Yeah.
Yo, can
Cliff Lee, who else was there?
Cliff funny.
Rejoice with Jenny. She was there. Her name is Rejoice with Jenny now, but it was Genie in a Bottle.
Yes.
She was there.
Yes, I love
her. Well,
she's
Rejoice. She's Rejoice with Jenny now.
Yep.
So, you guys were there, when I had not even 500 subscribers.
Girl, we was there for we all of us been there like from the beginning.
Yes. I love it. And I love the fact that I can go back and just grab, and I'm not saying that I have arrived, but just the fact that I have grown so much as a person, even my YouTube channel, my relationship with God, and I just thank God, now I'm set up because this is what I've always wanted to do. But I just wasn't in a place. I had to grow into the place where I could be able to interview people, the internet service. And I haven't worked in probably about 2 years outside of the home.
I just want to say I'm proud of you too, Angie.
Yes.
You've been grinding. Like even when we fell off, you've been going home. Girl. I've been seeing you. I've been a little busy because, like I said, I work at the hospital and stuff be crazy sometimes. But like I've been seeing you doing your work. You've been grinding.
I think it's inspirational when you grind, and it may not be where you wanted to be, but you still doing it.
Yeah.
And that's what's inspirational, because it's like, dang, I wish I was the same way. But
y'all, it's a lot of work. People on the outside be looking, thinking it's so easy to just sit in front of the camera and just talk. But being on YouTube, and I'm sure some of you guys that are in the chat can contest that this is not an easy task. I'm sitting here right now with over 1,000 videos and live streams. Yeah. Literally over 1,000. And I want to do a celebration.
Yeah.
You got to do it every single. Now that's some devotion though. That you got to do it every single day at a particular time of the day, because you want to make it consistent. You know what I mean? So that joint is not easy. It's not.
It is
easy.
not easy
though, because it's gonna reap a harvest.
Yep.
And one lady said to me, because I just became a Mary Kay consultant, so you guys, they got a men's line now. You know what I'm saying?
I love Mary Kay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. And the one lady was like, you inspire me. And I sit back some days and be like, God, I should be way more than where I'm at. I'm quitting, I do this and I try to teach others about YouTube because I love to teach, period. Give me anything and I can teach it. And that's kind of
Mhm.
like hard for me to be able to niche down. And I feel like, which I'll ask you too, do you feel as though you should be niche down, or do you think you can just do whatever? Do you think that works in your good, or no, to be niche
Um,
down?
go ahead, you go.
I say she really want to do the YouTube gossip thing. I really do. But I be trying to get her away from that. She be in it, boy. Like she is all into like celebrity lives and all that. And I be like, I don't
Yeah, I'm
care.
horrible with
She
that.
be telling me what's going on with these celebrities. I'm like, I don't care. I don't know them.
No, I'm bad with that though, but I mean, okay, yeah, I do think you should pick something that you really like doing
Yeah.
in terms of YouTube, because I think even though they said they changed it and they don't do it according to algorithms now and stuff like that, but I think YouTube suggests your most popular videos, the videos that you the most you're the best at.
Yeah.
That's what YouTube suggests, right? So I do think that you should have like a niche where, or is that how you say it? A
Mhm.
niche, where you have something that you're good at and that you want to do, but and it's consistent with just doing that. But I mean, I feel like it's hard at the same time, because if you feel like this is just your hobby, you're gonna throw up whatever you want to. So it's just, I don't know.
And I just was looking too. I feel like in the beginning I did a lot just to get watch hours. But at the same time, that's who I am. That's what I like to eat. I like to teach. The cooking videos, I mean, I love to cook, but because I was too busy trying to follow and niche down YouTube, I barely do cooking videos. And my subscribers want them. They ask for them. They ask for them. So I'm just learning. I used to always say, I'm a network. I'm a network. I'm not niching down. I'm a network. I'm a
Yeah.
whole network. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like I probably could have been a lot further. Um,
I don't know. Sometimes it's just like with me, like when I rock with somebody, I rock with somebody. It don't even really matter what they doing. If they doing
mhm.
something, I'm gonna check it out. So
Right.
sometimes when people rock with you,
They'll
they
follow
just watch.
you on whatever you
Yeah,
do.
whatever you watching, whatever you doing, they there. They're there
And
for
I've learned that. I've learned I have such a diverse following of people. It is crazy because I can do my devotionals and I have a certain group that'll pop up. I
you.
can
Yep.
do a luncheon live and I get my whole luncheon live crew. I mean, they come back from the A1s from day one. They'll come on there.
Yep.
And then as you see tonight, I have people on there, that pop in from like way back. So to me, sometimes it just depends on what I'm talking about, where I'm going. I have people in every sector, but you always feel like, oh, I should have, would have, could have.
Could've.
You always think that, but I'm just who I am, and I get bored really quick.
But you know what,
So,
Angie? Though, God could use you in multiple ways. Like, you might just do a cooking show, and then because who you are in Christ, you might say something that might bring somebody. You know what I mean? Like, don't
mhm,
limit God on what you can do, because He can use you in every avenue. So,
That's
I
true.
believe that. I
yep,
believe that. I do.
That's true.
yeah.
So, Una, do you want to pick up doing more? Or, I mean, what's your plans for 2021? I mean, we already in 4 months.
Girl, I don't even know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Right now, I'm trying to just work on consistency, right? Just being consistent with my videos. But I'm not gonna front. If
I only got a job,
if something if something happened where I feel like I need to talk about,
y'all.
you might see me go live one day.
Yeah.
I do feel like I need to reconnect with like people who I have like lost contact with and stuff like that. One of the bigger ones that I, not bigger ones, but one of the ones that I do want to reconnect with is Blue Phoenix, because she's up here a lot. So I always want to like get in contact with her and stuff like that. But I do feel like just where I'm at right now, I can't do it all the time like I want to do it. Like
Right.
I would like to do it. So that's the only thing with right now. It's
Well,
about
hey,
me.
if I've been looking for outside revenue, but it seems like every time I put a resume in, every time I go on an interview, I never get the job. So I'm like, speaking of that, do you guys remember that day that I was going to a job interview and I almost turned around
I remember.
and I was feeling so trashy. I mean, I was literally in tears on the live stream
I
going to this
remember.
job interview because I felt like I was betraying God, knowing what I asked him for.
Yeah.
I know what I prayed for and I know what I asked him for. Didn't feel any type of way or anything until I got on the road to go to the interview. And
And we were
I just
like,
was,
turn back, don't do it.
yeah,
Wait, where we went? Did we say that? I think we did. I think we did say
y'all was like, go back, gotta provide, turn around. I was like, oh my God, just a sadness came over me. And Kenyon was on the live stream and he was like, go to the interview anyway and
yeah.
just at least see. Remember, he was like, you don't just not show up, just go and see what
Yeah.
it was. And the interview turned out very well. I was very impressed, but the car started messing up on my way there. And do y'all know my car was down for like a year after that?
That's tough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the car was down. I said, okay, guys. It was almost like
Stay where
he was
you
saying,
at.
yeah,
Yep. Yeah, stay where you at. I got you.
yes.
Wow.
And I remember
Yep.
Una was looking for a job too. You had got a job at a daycare, a church daycare, or something. Remember that?
Yep.
I'm
We
still
all was.
here.
She's
I'm
still
still
You still in
there.
the
there.
same
Like what
place?
happened was, yeah, what happened with that was the pandemic hit as soon as she started working.
Yeah, so they
Hmm.
closed
So
it.
they completely
Completely
closed it.
closed it.
Yeah. And then
I
her boss called her
remember.
and was like, she was only working like one day here, one day there. And I said, baby, be patient. Just keep it. You never know how it could turn out. The next thing you know, they start calling her more, start calling her
Yeah,
more.
now I'll be like, oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta go in
yeah.
tonight.
Yep,
That's all right though,
yep,
because God made that opportunity for you.
He
yes,
And I
did.
just believe that that's what he does. He creates opportunities for us and we have to recognize,
yeah,
Girl,
what
and
we
I can
ask
take my
for.
kids with me.
yeah. She can take the
I can
kids
take the
with her and
kids
all
with
that.
me. They can
Yeah,
do school, whatever they
yeah.
got to do. I
Yep.
can take whoever. If I'm babysitting somebody, I can take them with
Take
me.
any kid she got.
Anything.
Yep. Yeah,
It's a good job.
yeah, yep,
That's amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, that was.
And I want to go back to where you were saying that 2020 has been one of them years where God has just blown our mind as well. You
Yes.
know, even with us not even being able to get the stimulus, Kenyan job had laid him, didn't even tell them, sold the account that he was working for,
Oh
didn't
man.
even know, didn't even know. So at one point in time, the only income we had coming in was my YouTube.
Wow.
And let me know, I don't get thousands and thousands and thousands of views, okay?
Yeah.
So it was hard, but in the midst of all of that, God has opened doors for him tremendously.
That's good.
Just for us alone, even our landlord called and was like, do y'all need rental assistance? We can help you get some help. We didn't need it. Give it to somebody else that needed the help.
Wow.
Just having that favor of God. I'm telling you, we haven't missed any meals, none of
That's what's
that.
up.
Wow.
That's a
So God is
testimony.
amazing. Yes.
Yes.
2020, I gained some weight. That was probably the only bad thing.
We
Yes.
But
all did.
What is this?
We
What is
all
all?
did. We all
That's all
did.
I
I'm
did
not
was
gonna
eat.
lie.
honey,
That's all I did was eat.
Yes.
so I really can't complain. And a lot of self-realization, inner healing, those kind of things kind of took place for me in 2020.
Yeah.
Amidst, all the things that was going through. And of course, divine connectors, making new connections, just God is amazing.
There you go.
Even
Yeah.
with me traveling. I traveled. To God be the glory. Flew for the first time,
Oh yeah.
in October. Yeah, we flew to Atlanta for the first time, all paid by my YouTube check.
Hey, see,
Wow.
that's a blessing. Yeah.
That was a
So
blessing.
Yeah.
I find myself sometimes putting my mouth on YouTube, but I shouldn't, and complaining about YouTube when I shouldn't. So
Yep.
I thank you guys for supporting me because the oldies but goodies, the A1s from day ones. You guys have always been there. I've always loved your live streams, your videos. I was singing a song. It's Una, Poca,
Yo,
Loca.
Who was that that
Love
was
shout out
it.
to
song?
BB. We got to shout out
Yeah.
BB
BB
Scratching.
Scratcher.
Yo, BB,
What up?
BB hooked
You
us up, yo. She hooked
She
us up
did
with
hook
the
us
song.
up. She really did. And I meant to text her to let her know that you guys were going to be on here tonight so she could pop in. Because she got great things going on, with herself over there. She started a channel. She's writing a book. She's her new channel is like little segments of like this movie that she's
I
trying to
seen
start.
the okay, so I seen the clips on Instagram. I've been seeing them on.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And listen, that be the difference. Yep, I remember that flight because I had the whole YouTube community following me because they didn't know where we were going. It was fun. Hey, we here. I was checking at the airport. Guess where I'm going? Nobody knew where we were going.
Yeah.
They knew that we were going on a trip. So they just followed us there. We dropped little nuggets and little clues and stuff like that throughout the journey. So I thank God for my connection.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know if I would have had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 subscribers if I would still have this little family. I feel like we formed a family here, and I'm grateful. I really truly am.
And you know what? Sometimes I feel like it's not. It may not be what we want, but sometimes God doesn't allow that kind of stuff because He don't want us to get big headed. He don't want us to
Right.
forget that it's about Him,
Yep.
and it ain't. Because a lot of these people may seem happy and they got money and stuff like that, but where are they? I don't know. I just feel like where are they really at though internally?
Yeah,
So,
and I'm like that too because you see, even with these reality shows that I've been doing, you got Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Alabama, millionaires, husband done cheated, got a wife pregnant. These are real people that have real money, big boy, big girl money, and they're not happy.
and they got all the problems. Yes.
And they got all the problems. So, we have to just stay focused. Stay focused. I'm excited that you guys gave me your time, and my brother stayed the whole time.
He did.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. It was because it was you, honestly.
I know.
Yeah,
So,
if it was
Una,
somebody else, he would have been out.
I'd be like, I don't know.
you
Maybe
gotta go
Tawana.
ahead.
Maybe
Yeah,
Tawana.
Tawana, he'll stay for Tawana.
Yeah,
But I mean, anybody else, he would have been like, all right, I gotta go.
Yeah. Something calling me.
You gotta be good tonight. You gotta be good to him tonight because he stayed, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
give up on that stuff. Yeah.
Yes, I could not think of what you called him.
Yo,
Yes.
nobody's ever gonna forget that word. Every time they hear it, they be like, "Yo, it did do
Give up
Norman."
that stuff, man.
Yes, and yes. So, anything you guys want to add? Any advice? Any marriage advice? Any couple advice? Any YouTube advice? I mean, any kind of advice you guys want to add before we shut this thing down?
Just stay true to yourself on YouTube. Don't compare yourself to anybody else because you will be unhappy. And don't I don't know, just don't go so hard at YouTube to where you lose your inner peace because you can do that in trying to find monetization.
Yeah.
Definitely in trying to get monetization.
Yep.
So just take your time, you'll get there. And then you won't have nothing to worry about. I mean, you'll have to keep up your channel, but I mean, it'll be easier.
Do like Angie do. Everything to the glory of God.
And run with it. And run with it. And run with it. I mean, Tawana, too, her channel has done. I mean, she was one of them ones that.
She been grinding.
Man, look.
Tawana,
She does.
yo, I didn't even. I was like, yo, Tawana is a freaking news reporter. Like, I only know how to talk junk about what I see, right? Tawana be like, well, you guys, and this happened, and this, and this, and this, and you'd be like, okay.
Facts upon facts. And what I like about it is it's not gossip, it's not lies, it's facts. It's already been on TV, it's on the news, it's what's trending now, and she had that thing laid out. I'm like,
let go,
let me
BB.
see how.
Yup.
BB just pulled up. What up, BB Scratch?
Where we talked her right up. Look at that.
Yeah, we did.
Yo, I miss y'all. Y'all
I
saw my
know
little
it.
video? Hold on.
Huh?
This was a grimy video though. It was sort of like a grimy video. You remember in my response to like my tasty video, right? And then I had y'all when
the
that
panel.
part in the song came on. What was that part in the song where it was like I roll with my like my crew or something like that, and then I had y'all on the screen. And Angie was like, "Oh my gosh, Una, I didn't know you was gonna do that."
Yes, I remember that.
But
Hey, Renell. Look, BB said, y'all be talking about me. We sure was giving you your props and talking about how you've been grinding.
You was one of our day ones. We appreciate you.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's always been. Yep. She's always been. I miss
That'd be nice. Me, you, BB, and Tawana.
Yes.
She says, I miss all y'all. I need to take a break and we need to do a cyber get together. Yes. I'm game.
Me
Tawana,
too.
you set it up.
Me too.
I'm game. Set it up. I'm game. I'm game. I'm game.
Yeah, I'm definitely making time. Y'all just got to do it this month because I'm off this month. Okay.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you hear that, T? She said she's off this month. I remember her telling me that.
Month.
So let's get it in, honey. Let's get it in. Well, guys,
thank you for having us.
I thank you guys for coming. One of these days, y'all gonna be coming to the studio.
You in my joint, right? We can super chat it, right?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, we can super. Oh no, I'm in my thing. Hold on.
One of these days, you guys.
Hold on, y'all.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
My joint and we can super chat you something.
Hold on, I gotta. Hold on. I gotta switch my account because I'm broke. I ain't get my stimulus yet.
You ain't broke. Don't be calling that thing out. Let broke stay where it's at. Let broke stay where it's at, honey. We ain't broke no more.
I'm waiting on that stimulus. Y'all pray that I get my stimulus check.
Look, man, I blew.
Look, do a seafood boy. We know you got it then.
Look, we did.
I blew mine.
Oh yeah, his is gone.
I plan to blow mine. I
spent
it all on my motorcycle.
But that's the thing. You work every day.
Yeah,
so it wasn't like you had to pay back bills.
Yeah, nah.
You know, for some people, the stimulus was what they needed to get them where they needed to be.
Yeah. Give me 50.
Look, Tawana. Tawana, you better set it up. Talking about you gotta go. Talking about, all right, we're gonna do this. You saying that? You saying that now?
We low.
You can't spell.
She said, not a seafood boil. We like seafood. Vernell, these are my cousins, my sister, cousin, and brother from Virginia. Una Poca Loca.
Hey,
you gotta go check their channel out. Oh, Norm, look at you. Look, I gotta ring my bell. Thank you guys so much. That's amazing. I appreciate it. I really do. God is good. Yes. Y'all coming to my channel. I should be paying y'all, not paying y'all paying me.
See, that's how the Lord worked though.
Ain't that how he worked? Yep. That's all right. He all right with me.
I'm telling you.
Hi, me too.
Yep. She says, what is she saying? Rejoice, but Jenny says, amen. That's so true. I'd rather be rich in Christ and give a word of encouragement. That's right. That is so true. How was y'all Easter yesterday?
It was good.
Did you cook or did your mom cook?
No, we went. I made him take me to Juicy Crab and we got a seafood boil.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Girl, Kenyon was so excited. I went in. I was going to record, but I didn't feel like it. Girl, I took him butterfly a whole rotisserie chicken.
You know what? Where did I see that? I think I did see that somewhere. What was
Probably
that?
a picture. You might send a picture on Instagram or
There you
something.
go. I did
But I
see that.
did a rotisserie chicken, baked macaroni and cheese,
Ooh.
fried cabbage, yeast rolls,
Oh
sweet
yeah.
potatoes, deviled
Una ain't
eggs
cooked
with
nothing.
bacon, potato salad. He was
Una
like, "Baby,
don't
you
cook
cook."
on Sundays. Una off on
Oh,
Sunday,
that's a lie.
Saturday.
That's a lie.
Una
Una
cook.
can cook Sunday.
Una off on Saturday and Sunday.
I mean, we went in, and he was like, "Babe, you act like it's Thanksgiving, and you know I can only eat a handful, but it was
Yeah.
good."
Oh,
Oh,
I
I made
know.
a banana pudding from scratch. Ooh,
Ooh, you threw down.
yeah, I did.
Now see.
Bye. We gotta go.
You getting Una in trouble, Angie. Look at you. You
Look,
might have some demand for me.
I
Walking
did.
back.
Bye. We
I
gotta
went in, honey. I really truly did. And then was cute too for the hubby. Walked around in a little cute. I cooked in a little cute, a little cute
Okay.
cute.
We gotta go.
What? Hold up. Don't be blocking me. Hold on. You hear what she say?
But see, y'all got them babies too. We ain't got no
Yeah.
babies here. It's just
Yeah.
me and him.
Oh yeah, my babies be blockers too, so
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
They was in the bed with us the other day. They be all in the way.
But you guys, I love y'all. I
We
appreciate
love
you
Me
you
too.
again
too.
so much. We're gonna have to get together and have a conversation, Una, outside of these streets.
Yeah.
Renell. Y'all remember that name?
Yeah, Renell and Jay's
Uh-huh.
Way. Hey, Jay's Way.
What up,
Honey,
y'all?
she just blowing all the way out. Honey, she done came out her little shell. She go live on Facebook every day with her jewelry. Y'all know how quiet she was in the cut. Honey, she's selling that jewelry now. She ain't playing.
Getting it now.
Going live on YouTube and Facebook. I said, look at you that came out your shell. Look
Oh,
at
thank you,
Vernell.
Rejoice.
Thank you for
You
having
see
us,
Thank you,
Renell.
Vernell.
Jamie.
Child, please. She
Sorry, I was
says,
just talking.
Una Poca Loca and Angie in real life. I enjoyed the live tonight. You ladies have a blessed evening, and gentlemen, I enjoyed it too. I really, really did. It was almost like a reunion. Thank you for sharing your life with us. Thank you for sharing your time with us. I greatly appreciate it, guys. If you guys have not subscribed to Una Poca Loca, please get there. And her husband has a channel too, but he don't really be fooling with it, y'all. But he be getting it down.
Yeah.
I wrote some songs, so I need some beats. I got 3 songs that I wrote.
Oh yeah. You gotta let me hear some, Sean.
Don't be holding your head down. Look, you holding your head down like the
Oh
prophet.
nah. My
You know
grandma
how
be texting me every night, good night, so I gotta text him back.
Yeah, you gotta text me about that. That's what that
but
was.
yes, he be putting down them tracks, y'all. He be doing some gospel rap and gospel music and stuff like that on his channel, but he don't do a lot on there, but he got some skills, even though Una don't think so, but he got some skills. He got some. I love you guys so much. And again,
Love you
thank you.
too.
Please get over and subscribe to her channel. Turn on your notification bell so when she uploads a video or go live, you guys will always be Angie. No, it's not, but I will put it in there. I'll put a link in the description box to her channel. So y'all can just go to the description box and just click on her link and it'll take you guys right to her channel. So I appreciate you guys. Love you
Love you
so
too.
much. And one of these days I'm coming to VA, okay? I don't know
Yeah.
Oh, we're
when,
gonna have to come up there to see y'all.
one or the other.
Want to go.
Yeah.
She may
One
need
or
to
the
buy a
other.
truck so we can go up there. Travel truck.
Well, his job is more home now, so he goes and come back. He may be
Okay.
home,
Oh, that's a
it's
blessing.
not like he's you know how he was out on and on and on. So he goes and come back, So
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
definitely. And we got a sugar factory too at the slots here. Y'all heard about
Ooh.
Sugar Factory?
Yes, I've heard of that.
Yeah, we got one at our casino here now.
Okay.
Oh, sort of like Rosie's for us.
Yeah, but no, the sugar
Is it
factory
just slot?
ain't that?
Is it
Isn't
like
that
slot
food?
machines?
That's
on-
food. Ain't the sugar factory?
Yeah, it is. The Sugar Factory is food, but our casino has like restaurants in it.
Yeah,
So they
Sugar
just
Factory
got
is
the
one of
Sugar
them.
Factory, yeah.
Okay.
And I know y'all was asking one time before about coming up to the casinos, I think, at one point in time.
Yeah.
So if y'all do, Dover Downs will be where it be, and we can meet y'all at Sugar Factory.
Hey, sound like a plan to me.
Yep, that would be good.
We can shoot
All
up
right,
there real
guys.
quick. Yep.
Don't forget, like, share, comment,
Alright,
and
bro.
subscribe.
Sorry. I
Tell
got stuff on
anyone and everyone you know about what's going on in the world with your girl Angie
All
in
right,
real life.
everybody.
We see you guys again. We love you. Y'all get some rest. Be safe. And thank you. Y'all stay on. I'm great in the
Okay.
live. See you
Okay.
guys.
All right.
Bye. Bye, Edward.